Hi everybody, welcome to Mortgage Madness. In the spirit of March Madness, this week's episode is going to be about things to anticipate along the mortgage process. This is going to help you, your loan officer, and your realtor save some gray hair. Here we go. One of the main things that I run into as a loan officer that can hold up the mortgage process, especially with first-time home buyers, is the uncertainty of what to expect along the loan process. What I tell everybody, guys, is that the loan process is a lot like the IRS nowadays. They've got to see wherever the money's coming from and wherever it's going with a paper trail. No longer do we have any loans that are no doc, stated income, anything like that. It's all fixed rate, got to go by Fannie Mae guidelines. 10 years ago, what I told everybody is that if you could fog up a mirror, we could find you a mortgage. That's not so much the case anymore. Now there's so many guidelines that we have to follow, and they change on a daily basis, just along with interest rates as well. The important thing to know here, guys, is that the mortgage industry, we certainly can still get you approved to buy a home. It is just a little bit more difficult than it used to be 10 years ago. What I mean by that is that we have to document everything with a paper trail. A perfect example of this would be a large deposit into your checking account. What we consider a large deposit into your checking account is anything 25% of your gross monthly income. So let's say you make $3,000 a month. $750 would be considered a large deposit into your checking account. What we'd have to do is source this deposit to make sure that you didn't take out any new lines of financing that don't show up on your credit report. It can seem silly from time to time if you sell something on Craigslist that we need a bill of sale for that item, but it is something that we have to deal with the mortgage industry. Now, I don't want to scare anybody into thinking that you can't get a mortgage nowadays. That's certainly not the fact. In fact, the mortgage industry is thriving and wants to lend money out. What I want to convey to you, the consumer, is to understand that the mortgage industry does take more documentation than it did 10 years ago, and it might take a little bit more time than anticipated to make sure that we get all the paperwork together in order to get your loan approved. The main thing to take away from this week's episode, guys, is to understand that the loan process has changed. It probably won't change anytime soon, so we are dealing with the animal that we are. The important thing to know here is that you need to choose a qualified real estate agent and a qualified loan officer to handle your mortgage. They're going to explain to you the entire process so that you understand what's going on and how it all works. And now, guys, it's time for the listing of the week. We don't have a listing of the week this week, guys. What I want to do on this part of the episode is showcase one property and one real estate agent in the greater Richmond area every week. So comment below and let me know that you'd like to have your property listed on this episode, and we'll schedule you a week to come on and showcase your talents and your properties. Hey guys, thanks for watching my episode this week. I want to thank you again. Remember to comment below, let me know what you thought, give me some ideas for some future episodes. And remember guys, when you finance your house with Blake Duncan, it's a slam dunk. Thanks.